How's it going, friends? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate the support. In this week's video, we're going to be going over what I've been doing this week, the updates on... In this week's video, we're going to be talking about what I've been doing this week at work, some updates on the events we are participating in the cannabis space here in Ontario, actually kind of across the country, as well as a couple of fun little things that have gone on this week that I'm looking forward to expressing with you guys. So let's get right into this video. To start things off, I want to give you guys an update on my knee, as this week was the first time that I have met with my surgeon since my surgery on December 9th, and it was a very exciting time to get a bunch of approvals from him, see how I've been doing, checking in to see how the progress has been going with my physio, and just really get a baseline now of how things have gone since my surgery. So really excited to get a chance to meet with him. For those of you that don't know, my surgeon is actually the surgeon for the Blue Jays. He does their ACLs as well as a bunch of the rehabilitation for them. So I was really excited to have a really strong, capable person doing my surgery. I knew everything was going to go well. However, it was my first surgery, so I want to make sure that after surgery, I did all the physio I could to make sure I progressed properly and didn't mess anything up for my future. So this last week, I went into the hospital, got a chance to talk to Dr. Smith, go over the different tests for my knee, seeing how the bending was, seeing how the straightening was, how solid everything was feeling, testing my walking, testing my squatting. I really wanted to get a baseline to see how progress has been and how I'm moving forward with this recovery. Thankfully, I passed all of the different tests. He said everything was looking fantastic, everything has been progressing properly, and he has no concerns about how I've been doing so far, which I'm very excited about. Which, of course, I am very excited about. Him letting me know that he's proud of all of the work I've done so far, all of the physio I've done, and all of just the efforts I've put in towards this recovery is very reassuring that what I'm doing is the right thing and I'm going towards the right goals. So, as you guys know, the healthcare system can be a little bit up and down. It can take a little bit of time, and all that you can really do is just dedicate yourself to your recovery and really focus on making sure you get yourself back to 100%. So, very excited to be back out on the roads, out walking around. I'm allowed to walk now without needing crutches. If the weather was nicer out, it's currently winter here in Canada. If it wasn't winter out and it wasn't ice and stuff all over the sidewalks, I'd be able to walk around with no brace to and from stores and things like that. So very excited for this next big step, because now it's going to be a huge spike in progression just because of how much more I can move around and get around and work my legs to kind of strengthen those muscles. On top of that, I'm allowed to go to the pool now. I just can't do egg beaters. For those of you who don't know, it's you kind of move your legs in a bit of a circle. It's a really good strategy to keep yourself afloat if you're in really deep water, but it's not good for your ACL if your ACL is needing healing. So can't be doing those. I'm just supposed to hold on to the edge of the tub and just kind of kick my feet and let the resistance on my leg feel good. So looking forward to that. Slow and steady, we're getting back to the golf game, getting back to being able to hit legs at the gym. I'm very excited for that. If you guys want me to do some gym content, let me know. I'm going to be going back to Good Life here at the start of February. I had to take a couple months off as I didn't want to have to walk over there to go to the gym. I've been using my gym in my building. So soon I'll be able to make some more content for you guys, and I'm hoping to partner with some more people around the area to kind of film some more fun content that way as well. Now, update on work. This last week was really fun. I got to spend a couple of days in field with my coworker Nick. He's the one that's out of Ottawa, and he handles a lot of our sort of in-store promotions and trying to work with stores to be able to really make sure they get all the assets they need and helping them set up. He's kind of our guy for that. We call him the activation guy. So it's very exciting to be able to go out in the field with him. He's got many years of experience in the alcohol industry in England, and I was very excited to be able to pick his brain and learn kind of how he steers conversations to get different answers, or steers conversations to ask the right questions to be able to then provide the proper SKU recommendations for their menu. Of course, every single person you work with will be able to teach you different things. He learned from me a little bit. I learned a ton from him, and I think that's really the big progress of, or really big advantage of working in such a collaborative industry, is that you're not really after each other. You're not trying to battle against each other for sales. You want to work with each other. You're your team. All of us win together. All of us lose together. And having that kind of mentality of my team is here to support me. I don't have to worry about my team judging me for not knowing what's going on or being worried that I can't get something done. They're there to help support. If I have questions, they can help answer it. If I need support in a certain category, they can help me with that. Shout out to Ryan for helping me out, learning about more about the data and learning about how to look where stores are ordering your products, how to keep on top of when they're ordering certain products so you can be there and sampling them and hooking them up before it even lands in store, which is obviously a very big benefit. If you are in the industry, you know how much that helps. So thank you very much to the whole team. It's always a lot of fun being able to go out there and spend time with people in the field, both with my team as well as other teams, just because of how popular and how strong some of people's just because of how strong everyone's sales abilities are. Everyone has their own little kind of techniques, their own little skills, and I really like to try to pick up all these different things so I can become the best salesperson I possibly can. Small break for a sponsorship discussion. This video is brought to you by Chronic Relief. If you need some weed for the man dem, get Chronic. Super Silver Haze, Super Silver Haze, Gorilla Breath, Island Pink, and the best blunts around. Chronic Relief is your go-to if you need high-quality weed for a great price. Check your local... Chronic Relief is your go-to if you need quality product that isn't going to destroy your bank account. Chronic Relief is the spot to go to. Chronic Relief is the brand for you if you like high-quality flower, grown in Canada, grown locally in Toronto. Check them out at your local dispensary. Thank you very much, Chronic, for the swag, the goodies. Can't wait to make some more content with these. Really appreciate the support. Back to the video. The last thing we're discussing in this week's video is events this year. So we just had a meeting with the team going over marketing and which different events we're participating in this year. Currently, we are lined up to participate in 19 across the country between Ontario, Newfoundland, Alberta, and BC are our main provinces that we work in, and we have different teams in those different areas. So we're looking very forward to the opportunity to work at different events, mainly being the events we're mainly participating in this year will be Kinds, BSDSs, and the big events you can look forward to finding us at will be Kind and BSDSs. We're doing those ones across basically the entire country, all the way over to BC and all the way over to Newfoundland, essentially. So we're going all across the country, making sure you guys get green tone support across all the provinces. So if you have any questions, be sure to book in, get some tickets for those events. So you can come around, see us at the booths, ask us questions, get answers, get samples, get swag, get goodies, get hooked up, and make sure you guys get all the love and support you guys need, because you guys have been amazing to us. I really appreciate all that support. So you're going to catch me at any of the BSDS events and Kind events that are around Toronto. We're also participating in a couple of different small tether events that are mostly buyer dinners, buyer breakfasts, things like that. So those are going to be ones that I don't participate in. Those are more of a corporate setup thing. I'm looking very forward to be part of the different events this year. As you guys know, many of you guys have met me through these events. Many of you have supported me and brought me to this point because of the love and support I've gotten through the events. And I cannot wait to go back to more events and give you guys some love, see you guys, smoke with you guys, hang out with you guys, and get to have that time where it's a little bit less intense. We're not in a store. We're not kind of restricted to the same level, and we get a chance to actually kind of be stoners and people. So I'm looking really forward to that. If you're going to be at any of these events, let me know down in the comment section below so we can try and plan out some times to be able to chat if you're in the area, and a chance to go over some products if you guys have any questions, because I'd love to make sure you guys are fully educated on the different drops we have. With all that being said, I'm looking very forward to this year. The team is going strong. Everybody's firing in all cylinders. We got a lot of fun events going forward. My knee is feeling better, so I'm now able to be more physically active, where I can participate in these events a little bit better. I've been hitting the gym more, going to pool more, going to do more things to build this leg up. Howie's excited. Shout out Howie Mandel. And thank you everybody for all the support and love you guys have been giving me over the past few weeks. Looking forward to next week's video, where we're going to be filming some content of me out in the field. I'm going to do some clips of me going to stores, some clips of me out and about talking about my days out as a rep. Either next week or the week after, I'm going to film an entire week of, a day in the life of a rep type video, which I'm very excited to do. So stay tuned for that. If you're a sales rep, shout out to all the sales reps. If you are in bud tending, shout out to the frontliners, and really appreciate all the support. Check you guys in next week's video. Bye.